Hey everyone, welcome back to Dorfromantik. Feels like it's been forever since I've recorded this, but indeed it hasn't. It has only been a week, just as usual. Today we're gonna start off with a couple of quick tiles right over here. They all fit in quite nicely, and I don't mind having the extra, what's it called, grasslands right here. I don't think we're gonna have a problem leading it down south. And then we have a river tile here, which I was not able to find anywhere to get a perfect tile, but I thought we had a couple of options. We could start another row over here, which I'm actually not necessarily against. We don't have to make this river, but we could make it river and hook it up to the rest as well. Or we could place it over here to get this one a bit away from everything else here. And it doesn't really introduce anything too crazy here in this area. It's forest to forest and grasslands down south here, so I think either option here is really okay. But let's start another row down here, and let's see where the game will take us now. Then okay, lots of forest, bit of fields. I would really like to keep this clean. We do unfortunately have a spot for it right there if we wanted to. We also have a spot there, but that's not really a good spot. We have a spot there. You know what? We're gonna take that one. Let's take that. And let's see. The end of a railway. I don't think we have anywhere that needs this kind of tile. This one needs stuff on it, and we have one in the middle somewhere. Yes, this one needs a house. Otherwise, I don't think we have anywhere that we want to end, do we? Should be able to get a perfect tile with this. At least have one here, which wouldn't be too bad. That might actually be quite good. We don't have anything else for this to hook up with. We would need to lead it out, so ending this one might actually not be such a bad idea. We also have this, which this is a great placement as well, but at the moment doesn't offer any perfect tiles. So actually, let's go ahead and grab this one. We do have a water station, which I cannot remember if we have a specific need for anyway. I think we have a lot of options for it, and I'm not sure if we have anywhere that we absolutely need it. These are good placement as well, so is this, but once again, still no perfect tiles there. Could place it here. To connect these two up, we want to close this. That is a perfect tile, so that is something. Could place it down here to help us lead this railway out, or give us options at least, but I don't think it's super necessary. We could place it here as well, to get us one step closer to hooking up our detached railway here. I might like that. This is also a perfect tile. Don't think we have anywhere else that we absolutely need this. I think this is probably the spot I like best. And let's see, is this something that we need somewhere? It is. Look at that. Beautiful. Very nice. Lots of perfects. Up 5 now suddenly. Already 1,000 points. That helped a lot. Okay, let's see. Lots of fields with a house. Is that going to be over here? Not like that at least. We are very close to completing these, so maybe with the fact that we just completed a quest and we are already up, we could start another row here. This could be a short episode if we end up completing a lot of these missions here. Oh, that creates a triple need to the north, so that's not gonna be good. Otherwise, that might have been nice also just to close off the little house there. Well, that's quite decent, I think. It doesn't give us a perfect tile, but it is a three-sided match. It closes off the house. Field to the north, next to forest, that's okay. Grassland to the northwest, which keeps that tile very simple. Grasslands to the south, which means we don't need to introduce any other elements here other than fields. I think we're gonna go ahead and grab that, just because we are up. We can afford that, I think. Let's see. We could place this one down here as well, actually. Or we could place this one up here. That does lead it directly north, which is I guess necessarily not so bad. Let's see if we can get a perfect tile first. We can if we place it there, but that's a horrible place. We have some places up here with forest. That's over there. Yeah, so if the forest had been on the other side and there had been more of it, so not really that important. Close you up there. How close are we to completing these missions? Do we even have a mission? We do. We have one down here somewhere. Yeah, 4. That's quite close. Could place it here as well. I do want to close this off, so I don't... This is not necessarily bad, because we could easily get a similar tile like this and just have a little roundabout there, but I don't think it's the place for us. Not this tile. Don't really have anywhere else that needs to be closed off with forest. What about you? You could actually be nice right there. It kind of limits what we can get there, but we've had plenty of straight rivers with a house on it, so I'm actually not afraid to do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see what we can do with you. Right, we have the railway over here that we need to keep in mind. Don't mind doing that though. Maybe we should have looked up here first, just to see, but I don't think we have so much forest up here anymore. Could have placed it here. Yeah, let's actually do that. Just because that grasslands to the west here, maybe we can close off the forest right here. If we get a tile like we have with the upcoming houses, just with forest instead. Now this one, we could definitely find a place for over here, I think, and start up a new row. It would be nice if this row as well could be more fields than grasslands. It might not be possible. Well, maybe this is not so bad after all. This gives us, I think it gives us options. Because we want to be careful with a lot of these, because they're very... We need to add very few fields to it. Quite a few times, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see here. A single field would have been nice to place it up here, and we still could. Sure. Could have a small little community out here on a small island, maybe with a field and some houses. That's still a perfect tile, which is good. Oh, we did have some field up here, didn't we? Yeah, we kind of did, but it's not really a perfect tile. And I am reluctant to place this one in the middle here. Actually, the upcoming tile could go right there. Yeah, it probably should, and I'm reluctant to place it like with the field to the north, which I can't even do anyway. Yeah, let's not do that. I have a four-sided match there, but that's no perfect tile yet. Yeah, see, a tile like this with a field over the house instead would also make it just fine right there. We could place it here. Maybe we will get an ocean tile with the house. That way, this tile will be hooked up as well. And if not, it's not the end of the world. Or we could do that. Lots of field over here. Sure, why not? Why not? And you're gonna go there, yes, perfect. For the one perfect tile for now. It would have been nice if these houses were to the south instead. We could go this way instead, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that is a triple tile, but it's not anything we are after. Do we maybe want to introduce something over here? No, there's not even a placement over here for it where we get a perfect tile, so kind of answers our question quite freely, I think, quite well. We want that there. That still gives us options to take the city east. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay, let's see. Or do I want maybe this field or this tile here instead because it's a little bit simpler? I don't think it matters too much. Let's see what we can do with this one instead. Place it over here and find a closer of this field, or try to. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would give us quest progress if we close this now, because that would be the 10th piece of field. Sure, why not? Actually, almost up here, almost up here. I just remembered we had something there, but unfortunately not this one. Okay, let's see. We definitely should be able to get a perfect tile with this as well, hopefully. Well, if not, this is not a bad placement, honestly. We can utilize both the railway in the future, and we utilize the water aspect. I like that too. That's a future water station here, possibly. We almost wasted away all the perfect tiles we got from that 6-sided match, though. So maybe we want to get a perfect tile. Can we even get a perfect tile? While also utilizing the railroad, that is. Doesn't actually look like it. Oh, okay. I thought this was a little bit of a better tile than it is, but I guess we kinda... Yeah, we filled in these two, which would have been obvious placements for it. I guess then let's go for this one. Utilize the water as well. We do have a mission here as well, so let's just do that. Well, seems like we're gonna take a hit on the perfect tile now. Not too worried though, because I think today is gonna be the day where we at least complete a couple of these quests, and more than likely one of the river missions there as well. So I am not worried at all. Let's see, houses over here, grasslands to the north I think is completely fine. And let's see here, that is houses and it is forests, so we kinda should look over here. The forest is surrounded by houses though, that's probably the issue here. I don't think this is a placement for over here. Actually, what about right there? I don't think I'm against that. That is 2 perfect tiles, brings it back to status quo. Okay, let's see. We had a couple of places over here. We should check this one every time we get something like this tile. This one unfortunately does not line up. Yeah, exactly like this. So we take the city south. Let's do that. Okay, yeah, well, there's no... Because there's too little water on it now, it's not gonna fit here. Otherwise, it would actually... If we hadn't placed this, we could have placed this there. That's okay. We will find somewhere else, such as that, I think is okay. Or do we want to really focus on hooking it up because we are so close to completing a mission? We could. And we can still get a perfect tile here. We have plenty of branches here, so we don't necessarily need this one. We don't have so many going north, but I think that's good, because we have so much we need to get through here. So maybe we don't want these branches. It's a house. Yeah, you know what? I like that. I like that. Okay, let's see. You don't fit there, no. Do you? Fit anywhere else? That's the question. I don't actually think so. Could place you there, but it's not a perfect tile anyway, so it's not really that that attractive a spot. Well, then you're gonna go out down here. Why not? Fields. That could be right there. It's not a perfect tile, but I don't think we're gonna find a perfect tile with this one anyway. No, I really don't think so. Well, let's grab this one. Starting to develop a block here as well. Okay, single field, single house, but with the river. That's unfortunate, because that could have been an interesting tile somewhere if the river hadn't been there. But alas, it is. Can we even find somewhere where it makes... I guess right there makes sense. That's a lot of fields right there. But it does make it difficult to hook it up. This is a fields mission, which is going to be a nightmare. Yeah, I don't think we want it over here. We don't want any more river north here, I think. Other than closing this one off at some point. I think we're done here. We're gonna lead it away. Yeah, maybe this is honestly not a tile we hook up to the network unless we hook it up over here, for instance. Well, that's a perfect tile as well. And that, you know, we talked about having a few houses with some fields out there in the middle. Sure, why not? Let's do that. Completes a mission as well. Perfect. Okay, let's see what we have here. It's not something that goes in the middle because we have way too many houses here, or in these pockets at least. But it would be nice if it was something we could use over here. So far there's actually too many houses on this tile. I like that. That's quite decent. Close to completing this mission as well. We could also do it over here. What do I like better? We have a lot of tiles that need forest and house right next to each other. I do like that we hook this one up to the forest. So we get closer to completing the mission, but I think I like this placement better just because it gives us some variety that we need. And I think this is not gonna go up here, right? It needs to be the other way around. Fields and... yes, exactly. Darn. And I think the field is on the wrong side here, and too much forest. That is correct. Field and forest are opposite here. That's something we have a need of, but... ooh, we have a lot of forest next to this railway now. If we do this, you know, I think, and as long as it's just forest, or it's one element at least, I should say, then it's not so bad, and we have a lot of options. If only the forest had been on the other side, this would have been a fantastic spot. Did have a lot of forest up here, but it's not a perfect tile at the moment. If only it had been a house, but it is not. We could do this as well. You have the kind of the start of a forest up here as well, but we don't really get small forest missions as we get small village missions for and literally everything else, I think. I think I like closing off the field up here, and it's been a while since we placed anything up here as well. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Okay, completely blank. We completed our water mission, right? Or one of the river missions. Yes. So now we're working on the next one, which we also could be doing, of course. Or we could take a hit and close this one off right here, which is the plan at some point anyway. I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, well, actually this... oh, darn, it needs grasslands down there. I might actually have considered taking this just because it closes off the forest there. But unfortunately, it's not quite what we are after. Okay, we have no grasslands on our tile. That means we can very quickly go through a lot. A lot of placements here that'll be void just by that fact. Ooh, I like that. Forest to forest, field to field. I don't think there's anything not to like. We get a perfect tile as well. Ooh, will you actually fit up there? No. Ah, it's forest as well. Okay. I thought it was double housing there. That could have been nice, but it wasn't gonna fit anyway. Okay. Well, we do want to lead this over here. And we do want houses, this village to stretch out here. So I guess the houses there is actually not so bad. Let's do that. Is it just me, or are we getting a lot of railway tiles this time around? Well, we have some fields down here with railway, but it's all kind of taken at the moment. Guess we could do that. And there's way too much for it up here, right? Yeah, this is just house and field. Okay. Yes, we are grabbing that. How far are we away from this one? 16. Okay. So that is not really soon. Okay, we have a full-on forest tile coming up, which we could place here. If we place this one here, that's probably the only place we can really create something with such short notice. I guess we will. That is a triple tile that we unfortunately do not need. It's close though. What about here? No. Shame. Too little river. Or ocean, I should say. Yeah, okay. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? I don't know, actually. It's a weird tile. And it could be out here, but it's difficult to get this one to add. Then we should do something like that, maybe? We wanted to build a little island out here, but not really sold that this is the tile that goes there. Well, hang on. We have field and forest, unfortunately. Of course, they do not match there. They match here? No. Well, at the moment, I'm inclined just to take something to get rid of this tile. I don't know why, I feel like this is a horrible, horrible tile. Which is probably not really the case. Probably not too bad, actually. Close off the town there. Field for future hookup. Yeah, let's do that. That is a... Okay, 2000. I don't know why I completely... I was about to zoom away from here and to say that's a big mission for being a small mission. But it's not actually a small mission. It is a big mission, so it does go over here. It could go there. For our perfect tile as well. Could go over there to hook up that extra tile there as well. Let's do that. We do get a little bit of forest. Is that something we can use to kind of start closing off here? Not really. We could do something like that, I suppose. That does give us the option of a full-on forest tile right there, but one we definitely should not be taking because of this. Yeah, this is a bad placement right here, but I think this is okay. Honestly, since we are not exactly up on the tile pile, let's focus on getting perfect tiles. Do we want it up here, though? No, I think what we want up here for now are these two tiles to be placed first, to make that easier. Or if this had been grasslands here to the south, this would have been okay. But if it had been, we would have been placing it over here instead. Ooh, could it possibly... No. I probably would have taken that if the extra bit of forest had been to the south. But it is not, so let us place it there. Let us see more houses. We can always use more houses, especially over here. Yes. That could finally hook this up. Brings us down to 10 instead of 16, and I think we will. I don't necessarily see a reason not to. This is a horrible choice. Upcoming tile, of course, is going to go up here. We could place this one right here, which I think we will. For a beautiful six-sided match then indeed. Not quite perfect, but very, very good nonetheless. Very good nonetheless. Almost right there. Almost right there. And then I guess we could take this one down here. Does have the field though. Son of a gun. Okay. Okay, I'm not against it. It's a perfect tile. And we can utilize the railroad in the future. I know one of the sides are next to the field there, but that should be okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's too many houses on this one. That's a shame, that's a shame. We do need to hook this one up. We do need to hook that one up. But we do have a place here as well for something like this with a lot of houses. That's completely fine to me. Yes. Lots of forest, single field. Could it still be down here somewhere? I guess it really could be. But I don't think I want to. We are being a little bit fanatical about this, but I think at the moment we want to keep that very clean. So instead, we are going to see if we can find another spot for you. We're currently at +4. Which is quite nice. Ooh, hello, look at that. Perfect. Okay, just double check that we don't create any triple needs. No, because I was a little bit fast on that one. This one. Where was it that we created a need? Oh, it was it over here? Somewhere right there. Perfect. Then we get something like this, which I am definitely not against. That could complete this mission. Keeps everything clean and clear, which is why we are definitely going to grab this one. Beautiful, beautiful. Don't think we have anywhere that needs the forest on this tile. We could continue this over here. There's a lot of forest already, but I would like to continue it kind of in this direction, and this one takes it very much south. But we could, of course, utilize the next piece to get it a little bit back on course. Sure, why not? Why not? Now this tile, is that definitely something we need somewhere? Oh my god, it's so close. It is so close, but that is still a very good find. That is still a very good match. 5-sided, 3 perfect tiles. I'll definitely take that any day of the week. And let's see, you, we could utilize you in here. That's actually not even a perfect tile. Wow. Okay, so maybe we go elsewhere. Even though we are actually up a lot this episode at the moment. Is that a small mission? That's a small mission. Okay, well, actually, why don't we go ahead and plant you here in the middle then? Let's just check. What about this? 65. There's a lot of tiles we need to add to this one. This is a perfect spot for it, but it's a lot of tiles to add, I feel. I would love this. That's the 3 perfect tiles. But it is a lot of tiles we need to add. I think it's better with this one over here. Should not be able to get a perfect tile. Well, we can do this and hook up the rest over here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Not exactly what I was after. I wanted to check. That's here. Perfect. And you, my friend, you don't go any of these places. Of course you don't. Why would you? And you don't go there either? No. Why would you do that either? Okay. Okay, game. Well, I guess I can't complain. You've been very nice so far. Very close to being very good right there. What about up here? We had something. Nope. Nope. We need a lot of these. If these had been switched around, we need a lot of these tiles, apparently. Oh, that's field right there. I thought it was just pure forest, because then I was about to take that one. Well, we will continue searching. That is a perfect tile, but not quite what we are after, I think. It's all very clean up here and very clear. We could go do something like that. Don't think we have anywhere else that needs this kind of tile then, other than the 17 places we checked that needs the opposite one. You match there, but you're not a perfect tile. I don't necessarily need the perfect tiles right now, because we are up so much, but I also feel like if we do sacrifice a perfect tile, we do it for a good reason, and just because it's not a good reason, I think. That is a house, but it's on the wrong side, unfortunately. We could leave that one down there, yes. I honestly think that's decent enough. Okay, well, with that took us to today's goal. That was I'm not gonna say a short episode, but it was definitely shorter than the last few ones. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care.